you're not worried about the late game. Like, you can talk about level 25 talents all you want, but realistically, if Mineski are at that stage of the game, they've already kind of lost their intentions. And yet, despite that line of thought, they're going there as well. Down bottom, they're going to be going in. They made the smoke rotation a long way, but they need a flip to really make it worthwhile. They will get the static from kinetic. Flip onto the Weaver. Take off the second. Third as well, but trouble is not really going to be enough. Double there. Hear a Moonlight Shadow pop out, but just a static storm coming out on the Weaver here, and you're going to see a lot of damage. Double star and they get a little bit more. Not in time. The time left brings it back to full HP, and that's down to the sliver. I mean, that is infused raindrop. That is what Iceprog wanted when he made infused raindrop. Exactly. Like, that is exactly his vision. There is a little dream sequence. There's a little thought bubble. Weaver time lapsing after having survived by NHP. They infused raindrop. Well,
maybe not going to be able to survive this one. They end up popping the ulti in. In a little bit of trouble. Mirana trying to take out the real boulder who was on cooldown still, so they can't run him down. And
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Spirit in trouble.
Real attack.
Now they use the chain. Down in the area for Abby. They're going to be CM to pick it up. Their Dark Crypt uses it. Dire. The Radiant happening to crush from there. Do they have to reveal? They're not quite going to be able to get the glimpse back in. But are they going to be able to bring him down? He does have time lapse. Backs out and away yet again. Now Palmback. They might have another arrow. Triple friendly force is going, but that is not going to stop this ulti. Can they actually find
middle tower is under attack.
Canceled by a single creep kill. They wasted both the Moonlight and the Dark Rift with 2 heroes stranded up top. What are they doing? They're still involved.
They want to take a fight and actually still on top of them. That's going to be a dead TM. It's going to be second Amel as well. He actually didn't have his mana shield up for that fight. So it's actually a very tanky hero. Ends up dropping a huge win right there and a great static storm by Ninja.
Invisibility.
Now they need the frostbite fast.
Okay, he just gets out and away, but now the rest of the side of the net is moving in here. They might actually decide to take this fight nonetheless. Hana runs into the Slardar. Doesn't go for the call, instead the clutch, and now the blink out. But Miracle, he is here, ready to go on to him. They do have the mana shield on this time, and the hero ends up being onto the creep instead of Hana.
Now they're ready to go.
Back into Hana, and now it looks like Clutch Gamers, they just have to call it off. They're not going to be able to finish this fight effectively. See how they're running the off site. They are going into it. That's going to get the Stone Games down on the side. Not really doing a whole lot, but can they control the hero? Can they bring him down? I don't think so. CM going down as well, and they're just not doing nearly enough damage. Ninja Boogie Walk down. Amel is down to almost having to get the time lapse off the receiver. But everybody from Mineski is going to continue to charge here. They're on top of that Medusa, but they don't even really need to focus on it. They're taking out all the rest of the heroes. Giving Weaver now to try and turn this back around. You are already dead.
They're bailing. They're completely gone here. The Medusa goes to the top lane. The Weaver just has to flip his way out. And a big part of that fight, I would have to say, is it's so sad that you can have a carry right there. And I don't think it's worth.
Alright, they're going on to her. Static storm, everything. She's got the damage going on. Blade. Yeah, maybe. Triple remnant. No, it's not working. Hana's on top of him. He can't do a damn thing. CM only they can't make it. Lift it off and try and get out of there, but he just follows remnant trying to take down the snake lady, and he ends up falling. Medusa is never going to die.
I think of the scene from Monty Python when they're running and the camera towards their hands. Just backing up the wall as if it's going to do a damn thing. Medusa is way too... You tried so hard, hit a mallet static storm, but now you have nothing.
They're going to be able to call him back out. There's going to be drop down. They get the dunk to boot. 7 to 15, but most importantly, you've got these heroes into the power. They don't have an answer. This is not the hero that you want to focus. Arrow off the mark as well, ended up running into a Armel. So damaged in the middle of this fight. Stone Gaze still being held onto as well. Hasn't even popped the charge onto her as of yet. There's the rush. Maybe, possibly. There's something, but Hana jumps forward. Is this the call? Okay. Static Storm still 34 seconds away.
I'm sure if they actually pursue this any further. They missed enough calls and they don't really have too many more opportunities. But they don't want to be Medusa, and if they don't really care too much what they will take.
Yeah, Burn charges going out there. That arrow Mantis got as well. Very nicely played there by Armel. Trouble to call a little bit off the mark. Looking up the fuel steps. They throw another by the mid. Looted, stuck there in place, is going to drop. The Ember going down. They might be able to force a buyback off the back of this one. Slowed again by the Scotty, but the free play was not there. Backdoor protection.
Still Armel is actually very vulnerable. This should be a big kill.
Oh, Crush on a 3. They need to follow up. Remnant forward. They end up being able to get that one. Go back to Zed. The Static Storm. It's come back up, but can they find the so close, so low? They take her down finally. My goodness gracious, Steel High. Clutch Gamers end up losing 5.
A slightly safer YOLO play.
A shot has fallen to the
The
Radiant.
Aegis with some decent raw damage, and they just kind of put back the PG.
Crush, fly solo, gone on at the start, and even also they get in trouble. It does look like these trouble as well. They're able to get the time lapse off the so left alive for the moment. They get the frostbite, and they get this kill. Arrow now down onto Medusa. The rest of the heroes are here. Static Storm onto Armel. If they can bring him down right here, burns that ace. Such a clutch move. The BKB is the top for Hana. He's starting to fall. Mineski might just be doing it. Oh, the E-Blade to keep him alive. The DHC blinks out as well. Miracle does it again. And they're able to...
Academ's Ethereal into Dagon 5. He grabs that idea, goes for Mjolnir and KB, and this.
Oh my god, they're scouting it out. The Crush onto forward. Triple remnant forward. Can they find him though? BKBs have already been popped. And now Armel trying to turn, trying to get out of there. Arrow though, it is going to connect. And now they can leap in. Attack speed if they want to do it. Armel starting to fall so low. They got him all. They end up beating them over the knees. I do believe Armel is going to end up going down. They have to leap out and away. The Medusa stands tall at the end. Clicks?
I believe so.
That is
there was not a
so
cheese in play.
What the hell? It looks like the freaking oh god. Arrow is going to be off the mark now, and Armel, he's going to hit the towers. They got the cut now on the Mineski as well. He's going to drop. Mineski do not have an answer at the end of the day for this Medusa. They have to pop the glyph. They don't have the They jump forward. They get the call now on the duels. There's a lot of damage going down on these heroes. But, and I think this might just be it. They have buyback on 2 different heroes, but I don't think that there's any way they can find this kill.
Dyer's middle barracks
I
have
mean, it's not
fallen.
over yet. We are just testing the
Dyer's
drop
middle
there.
barracks are under attack. Dyer's middle barracks have fallen.
Lardar, they're going to fight. Perfect fight. Medusa ready
Dyer's
to
bottom barracks are under attack.
And when I get the chance, they're about to walk away right now. Here's tiered little Manta. And that might be the Medusa without boots and inventory, but just gotta go in and see this.
All there on the inventory. If they can turn it before the ulti, it's gonna happen. He's gone for 45 seconds now, and the chain's gonna connect onto 2 tools. Looking for an opening. Can they break down these heroes? So can take down there. It does look like they're able to take down maybe a third, but they have not answered Armel in the base and also the Weaver here. Look at the damage. He's getting so much life steal as well. Full mana pool. They can't do anything. They literally can do nothing. And it looks like with that, most likely at least negative to pop making a kill onto them, but if it wasn't 4v5 before, it's starting to look quite rough now as well. Armel taking a good bit of damage, possibly they actually end up being able to find the kill.
Yeah, I mean, obviously
About from Medusa, where you don't really have any more room to grow and become stronger.
I think here, well, let's see here as the fight breaks out.
That is going down. All right, that's one dead. The Weaver is already gone. He does have buyback. Armel is in the midst of all of this, trying to pop the BKB and chase down and kill off the Lardar, but they're kind of miserable and able to walk away from the moment. Hana's been able to find the initiation though, and Lardar still running away. Everybody from Mineski is still alive, and the Satanic really coming into play now as well, trying to run down and kill off all the rest of the Radiant heroes. They kill off that EP, they're going to be able to take down Hana. Now Medusa also maybe in some trouble, popping the Mantis Salve, but got caught by the Pit of Malice for a moment. Ember Spirit continuing to chase, not able to kill off Goldak though on that anticipated. The glimpse back in. Armel is starting to drop the damage. It's quite significant, but they're able to get her out of there.
Nice.
And just like that, he bought an Aghanim Scepter. We bought an egg, and that was a time lapse to get Medusa back to life. All right, that was a play and a half. He got back into the game, won an egg, and now Miracle ends up falling because of it. What?
Absolutely insane. Now the Ember Spirit is in dieback mode, and we are going to be seeing just a full offensive here. Don't even be really look at the range rack. Throne and ending this game here and now, and it's going to be Mineski in a desperate position to hold. But they are picking out the range rack as far as the creep wave. It is pushing enough to break the backdoor protection, and they're going to go into the full offensive.
All
They
right.
can't focus Medusa at this place. Yeah, they have to focus everybody else.
All right, Static Storm now down on the 2, but they managed to get Shade dropping really low. They can kill him off. That's one of the ways forward. Hana's on top of the 2, but he's going to start to fall. Armo wants to hit this. He talked about Mega Creep is not everything in this match. Can they find the kill?
They'll get the Mega Creep, and then we'll see Armel will suddenly drop down. He doesn't have an escape plan. And maybe get a cool drop in.
He's falling. I mean, he's going to end up dropping here. And still left alive. He is going to live through this as well. Alive on Easter, hitting the tier 4s.
Well, they can't dive like this, though. She's going to go in the
Go
fountain.
hit the tower.
There's no way they can get her in the fountain. There's enough time to fountain dive. Mineski, go for the throne.
They're making it happen, and they are all over him. 10 seconds away for the axe. Can they kill it off in time? They got the sleep onto Miracle. They don't have much damage outside of him. Now trying to find a kill. The Stone Gauge. Nobody is getting the ages. They can't focus it down as of yet. Armel trying to stand tall. Can they do it? He ends up beating the team. This time for sure they made it happen. And it does look like Clutch Gamers are going to come through in the clutch and possibly bring them all down. RR, he ends up getting the Slardar out of there, and they cannot take down the throne. 2 minutes with no Mirana. Holy shit, I think Clutch Gamers did it.
Dyer's middle
Absolutely
tower
insane
is
here.
falling.
Such a close call in both scenarios. Actually, a very risky maneuver from Clutch, taking that rack across their entire team. But Mineski's lineup was never good at breaking buildings fast enough. A lot of team lineups at 58 minutes would have just tugged down those spear force and that throne, no problem at all. But Mineski's lineup struggled with it. They didn't have enough time, and now it's got to be GG the other way.
My goodness gracious, they freaking did it!
What?
I mean, they were ahead for so long, but Mineski made that really close to the end.
You got to find the right side of this one, but it just felt like that massive Medusa